everybody, back at the Colonial Capital Humane Society. Here I have two different videos of me working with Nessie. She is up for adoption, so if you're interested, please contact them directly for more information. In the first video with Nessie, you can tell by her body language she's unsure. What we're working on is establishing meaning with the clicker. So I'm clicking and dropping food. Each time I click, she's a little nervous that she doesn't understand what that noise means, and it's sort of putting her on edge. You can see that her body is low. She's backing away from me after she gets the treat. This is our first step into teaching her a line of communication that is going to be very consistent and that she can understand. She's also learning to trust me. The more I work with her and show her that I'm not going to invade her space by trying to pet her or giving her direct eye contact, she's learning to have a better relationship with me and is getting more willing to spend more time close to me. Because I noticed that Nessie was uncomfortable, I simply allowed her to approach and retreat as she wanted. So this is something that's really important to understand, especially with shelter dogs, is they don't always understand human greetings. They often are overwhelmed when people approach them face to face or get down on all fours and reach in to give them pets. So I'm simply laying back, letting her approach me. I'm also working on holding that treat up high to try to bring her head up and get her into a little bit more of a confident posture. That's going to help her feel more confident and help her get over the fear that she's feeling in this moment. You'll notice that when I turn my head away, Nessie is more willing to come in for the treat. That's me giving a signal to her that I am averting eye contact and that I am not a threat or I am not posing any sort of tension. When I turn my head away, it helps her understand that she's safe to come into my space to get the food. In our second session, Nessie looks like a whole new dog. So she's had some time to adjust to the shelter, and she has a better understanding of what the clicker means. So right away, she's willing to work for me. Her body language has changed significantly, which is telling me that she's got some great socialization going on here at the shelter, and that she has an understanding of what the clicker is and it doesn't frighten her anymore, which is great. So Nessie has already made progress. What I'm working on here now is using a lure and using the clicker as a marker for behavior I'm looking for. So when I first came in the kennel, Nessie was jumping on me, so I'm really working on clicking for her feet being, all four paws being on the ground. When I say I'm using a lure, I'm talking about using the food right in front of her nose to bring her head where I'd like her head to be. So I'll show her the food, put it in front of her nose, and bring her towards me. I want her to get used to coming back to me and sitting down. That's the beginning of a recall. So when I tell her come, I want her to approach me and sit down. So that is what we're starting to work on here. We are working on the building blocks and the foundation of our communication together. Nessie is doing a fabulous job. Thank you to everyone at the Humane Society for all the hard work you do, and stay tuned for more videos.